Hear ye, hear ye. Let the record show that this viewer was here first.
Hello everybody and welcome to Shield Studio, aka the Dragon's Den. It is I, Dragon Mom.
And Dragon Dad.
We are back with more Favorite Franchise Monday. It works. Roar. That's why I put in the audio too, because I can't really roar.
Welcome back everybody. It's been a little while, so welcome back to Favorite Franchise with some God of War.
Ease. I forgot we are now Kratos again, as we had just did Dad.
Yes, we're riding around on the
So there's the N.
the wolves, because we couldn't get past this part because we didn't have the right tool yet.
Oh yeah, locked because things, and we don't... Wait.
Well, she's supposed to be able to unlock that, I think, but I don't think we could actually open the door. I don't remember.
I gotta remember my buttons. Yes, I need to get past that somehow. I think that's just a treasure.
I think so too.
Also, hi Zero! I saw that you were deemed first. It is good to see you again, as always.
Hope you're having a wonderful Monday. Unless you're feeling like Garfield, in which case we understand. It's funny, it's actually Favorite Franchise Monday is what motivates me on my Mondays. I love playing these games with my wife. Like, every new game we choose is fun. Well, I try to click games that we both love. A ginger?
Oh, yes.
Well, I mean, Garfield is a ginger.
Saw fit to involve me in a wager without
Oh yeah, Zero,
consent.
did you have a good Father's Day?
I wish I could say that was the worst of his husbandly habits.
What wager?
I've told this story, brother.
And
It
now
says
she
they're
may
tracking
temper
a scent, but I can't
There
tell where
isn't
they're
that much
going.
to tell. I knew nothing of it at first, surely because Odin didn't expect to lose the bet.
I'm kind of
A
following
mysterious
wherever their
mason
heads
had
are
to
turning.
build the entire wall in
I
3
did it.
turns of the season.
Two. It was two.
And if he was late,
What?
he'd be owed nothing. But if he succeeded,
Thank you, Zero. I
he
hope
was
you had a good
promised
one.
an audience with the queen.
No more for now. Focus.
Isn't
This
it?
is the area.
Thank you.
Good boys. Or girls. Did they ever actually specify? I don't know, actually. I think they said it earlier. I think Kratos
In
said
this
they were
direction.
boys.
Feel what
Been
exactly?
boiling? Yeah, it feels like that here too.
It's coming from this
Yeah, it is bad here. Like, where we live, it's like, it's on average 91 to 89 every day recently. It's torture.
89 to 91?
Yeah.
91 to 89.
I like to go down, but
I feel the Norns over here. Are you ready?
Weren't we just over there? And all we had to do was go down. Weren't we just right there?
Another dead end.
Return to the wolves.
Continue
I
tracking.
think Freya is the one leading us on the goose chase, not the wolves. I feel the wolves are just doing their job. Ooh! Oh, it's one of those. I thought it was a panther. I was like, oh no, it's just a little antler thing. I do like its design. Kind of like a tiger with antlers. Yes, Fahrenheit. Yeah, where are you a citizen?
Freedom unit.
We fought for the freedom for Fahrenheit.
A Mystic Gateway was added to your map.
Nice. Frost Grasshooter. Grandunger. I don't know. What's that?
Incoming back here!
That's all of them. You know, this search will only get more dangerous.
Then we keep looking.
Now, since to
Back
me
to
it's
the
based on
wolves
the
then.
temperature a person can handle, but that changes drastically based on different conditions. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, honestly, that makes more sense to me is the idea of, you know, oh, it's nearly 100 degrees like a human being. This is going to be super hot. It's very quick and easy to think about. If you like it, it's for dum-dums like me who prefer easy versus complex.
What is up here?
I don't
Yeah, I
feel
figured.
anything. It's not related to the Norns.
Could be interesting enough in its own right.
What's
See, I like Mimir. He always looks like, you know, positives like wherever we end up. He's like, oh, you know, it could be interesting. You never know.
Good thing we didn't miss this.
Shattered Rune, unique resource.
Whatever you need.
I don't know if we got anything worth doing something for. Granted, now, I agree they should have just stuck with one thing, just like, y'all's English is the original English. There are distinctions of it. So there's English, and then there's American, because we stupidly changed a bunch of stuff. Like, I say what y'all say for a lot of things, like indicator. For a blinker
for Freya?
turn signal. In the UK, you call it an indicator because you are indicating
liking.
which way you are going to turn or which way you are going for the
What do
other
you need?
for the other people.
Want
In the
something in
US, we call it a blinker because it goes blink. To right, that too. Or one I don't
need to
get.
think.
One I will say we kind of have only because I don't get it. It's hundreds and thousands,
Like
which
the
we
one
call
in the treasure
sprinkles.
Aye.
That's what you put on ice cream or cookies or cakes or whatever.
Proceeding further expansion.
Don't get.
Another crane.
I'm pretty sure sidewalk originated in the UK because you walk on the side, and we call it something else, pavement, because you made it out of concrete.
We still call ours a sidewalk, though.
I know, but it still originated there. What really pisses me off is the word color. We did not need to take the U out of it.
Really? In my mind, you didn't have to put the U in it.
Zebra crossing and lollipop man's, that's lady, which is funny, right? Do you say pop or soda? I wanted you to do the thing. Fizzy drink. It's the fizz. I don't think we were done yet!
Oh, I didn't even see the others.
That wisp is replicating.
You do not call it a fizzy drink. That is, you're making that up. Or that is like a local thing. I've never heard that term before. I'm gonna fact check you. I'm gonna fact check you, Zero, because there ain't no way.
Did you cross over here? I don't know what you did.
Go straight. Yep, you're on the right path. Well, I'll be dang, you ain't lying. Citizens generally call it a fizzy drink or a soft drink.
Control courtesy
Ah,
of the
haha, so you do call them soft drinks. See, we use that
Oh,
term too.
soft drinks, yeah.
Yeah, we use soft drinks too.
A lot of people say sodas, but yeah. Soft drinks, sodas, pop. Your dad still says pop.
Because soft drink comes from the concept of it's not a hard drink, it's not a hard liquor.
Juice
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah. It's not a liquor,
It's non-alcoholic.
which is a hard drink.
Yeah. Casualties caused 78 dwarven, 3 other. Method of imprisonment, not slumber. Prison location, Midgard. Date of release, never. Unless the witches of Vanaheim come up with a way of a potion that turns aggression into something cuddlier. Even if you come into possession of rousing relic, don't use it unless you're itching for a fight. Imprisonment overseen by AS, as in 1 letter away from what you can kiss if you keep making me carve reports into these tablets.
Ha! I like when you read them. Raven! Raven!
So yeah, I wanted to read a Star Wars book to you all, but I got in contact with Disney. They wouldn't allow me. Apparently, legally, I am not allowed to even read it for a stream and not record it. Like, I can't even stream
So
it.
close.
So I was a little bummed by that, but you know what? I went through
Yes.
I went through the requirements. I contacted Disney, the copyright office, and they just said it was no good. Ooh, so close.
Yeah!
I wonder if it might be worth visiting the Raven Tree.
Oh yeah, 12. That unlocks a new chest.
Now you're going backwards.
Oop. Well, there was nowhere else to go.
There's a climbing thing somewhere, I think.
Eh?
Oh, there's a hook. Look up. There's that.
I'm still getting used to the controls.
Outpost is what's left of
But yeah, I wanted to read The Choices of One, which is a Timothy Zahn book about Mara Jade, the wife of Luke Skywalker in Star Wars. But oh well. Sorry everybody. It's like the only one that doesn't have and probably will never have an audiobook, sadly. So it's like
And it kind of sucks that he can't just not save the video and still just read it out loud as a live stream. Because then it's like, it's just like when I play Guitar Hero. I can't be copyrighted if I live stream it, but I can if I save the VOD.
so apparently Disney's really cracking down on even streamers. And I'm just like, what the heck, man? It's a book. I'm just reading a book.
And you don't even have to pay them. It's free advertisement.
Yeah. It's aggravating. But then again, considering Disney's state of affairs, I can understand why they're a little hesitant to let anybody else use their stuff. Though, supposedly, if you believe the news, they're getting better. Most people are assuming that once certain people are out of the company, it'll start fixing itself.
Big red chest.
I mean, Disney's a pretty big company. I have to assume that it can save itself. It's gone through a lot worse situations than it is right now. I mean, before the Renaissance, it was nearly bankrupt. So if Disney can come back from bankruptcy, I think it can come back from a lot of things.
Nope.
Somehow you have to... Oh, you're right, you're right. There's a big...
Ah, yes. Good eye.
I saw the little circle button show up. I was like, hey, something.
At least it stays. Can I somehow get below? Can I just skip?
Yeah, it looks like you can.
Watch it!
Freya.
Going Captain America on them.
A musical instrument from
Spam.
your homeland.
And
Isn't
314, I haven't gotten a St. Louis spam call in a while.
it? Will you?
No.
Now, where have we seen an artifact like that before?
Tears Vault.
Oh, I think that's a way to get back up and come back down. So now I can lower that thing and do the treasure chest. Not that way. And get this one. Okay, assumption wrong. Just a chest. We do say quite a few funny words. Cream puffs are...
Profiteroles? Interesting. And arugula is rocket.
Well, also like fish and chips, we call chips French fries. For some reason.
Oh, because they're French cut. They're potatoes cut French style. So we call them French fries. Hence why I hate when people say French fries are French. They are not. Saw a really dumb interview with Tom Holland, where Tom's like, they're saying, you don't really like American food? He's like, well, name American food. And, they're like, hamburger. So he's like, well, that comes from Hamburg. No, the hamburger was invented in America. The concept of the hamburger, yes. The sandwich, the meat in between, yes, that comes from from Europe. Not specifically Germany. But the hamburger was invented in America during a fair, just like the hot dog was invented in this World's Fair in St. Louis in 1903 or 1902, I think. Yes, there were probably other things before it, but it's actual like
And chips aren't even
concept.
a chip of potato though. They're a slice, and both chips and fries are fried. Some chips are baked now. Tastes disgusting in my opinion, but they are baked, which is supposed to be healthier.
I actually
So-
prefer baked chips.
You have a baked potato, and then you have potato chips that are baked. We're working on it. It's not the best, but we're working on it.
But yeah, I was actually shocked at how silly Tom Holland sounded there, because it sounded like, then again, Tom Holland is a kid. He's like, what, 22, 23 years old, so...
And somebody made an AI movie putting Tom Holland as the actor of Link for the new Legend of Zelda movie, and everyone's just like, no!
No, please don't. Tom Holland.
You know who
he's not as good of an actor as you think he is. Yes, his Spider-Man was okay, but he's not Tobey Maguire level. Tobey Maguire is far above him acting-wise.
Well, you know who deserves a leading role in a Zelda movie?
Really put her on a
Linkus.
Linkus? It's just like when they did the Steve movie and they referenced the Minecraft player, or when they did the Five Nights at Freddy's, they had all the guys who played Five Nights at Freddy's as the employees of the month. I like when they do that, because it is the gamers that kind of bring those franchises to their popularity.
Oh, okay. I thought I just fell off the cliff somehow, when normally this game doesn't let you, so I'm just like, huh?
That would have been hilarious.
Right?
Ball. Oops. There goes Kratos. Wrong lever!
Oh, jeez.
Oh, yeah, I think you have to put it back up, turn it, and then pull it down.
No, it's still stuck up there, too. I think I gotta bring it all the way down.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's funny when you look at these kinds of situations and you think,
Ah!
Really?
What the
Oh.
fuck? It's an
I know,
fuck
that's
you.
silly. Come on, he could totally use that. It's not high enough.
Kratos. I see
It's all about, weight distribution.
What is it, woman? What do you see? Oh, fuck you.
What do you...
Freya, you're nothing like the goddess I've actually read about, at least in this game. And you're not my D&D character at all.
Well, yeah, these are definitely original versions. Like, they tried their best to try to be a little accurate, but they wanted to make them their own characters.
Over there can shed
Like-
some light.
Definitely, they took a lot of creativity with this game, which I appreciate, because let's face it, if it's based on mythology, then you can kind of just do whatever you want. As long as you stick to some basics like the, family trees and such. But majority of mythology is very vague, because most of it's based off pottery and wall, clipping.
Yeah, I mean, same with us. All we have is a book.
I'm not going to get into that, but because there's more. But
I know, it's just kind of making a joke, but
Okay.
it was bad timing.
so, woe to the great Princess Sigrun. Her heart is broken, and her mind may follow. She committed a sin for which there can be no redemption. She loved the wrong man. She loved the wrong man, handsome of face and congenial of smile. He was perfect, except for his name, King Helgi.
See, we call them cupcakes. Go on.
Sigurd's father, King Hogni, would never approve of such a marriage for one simple reason. This was the name of his old enemy. So strong was Hogni's hatred for Helgi that he would never allow that man into his home. But Sigrun loved him still, and so she endeavored to convince her father that love could be stronger than hatred. She was mistaken.
Excuse me. Just love for a good hamburger. We did that! Cheeseburgers today! It was good. This place actually knows what they're doing.
Yeah, honestly, it's been a while since I had a burger that good. So I'll definitely go back. They've earned my money.
I actually managed to eat a double.
There is something to be said, in my opinion. You know, I get it. People love those thick burgers with, like, the red meat in it. I am definitely, like, I have grown accustomed to smash burgers. Like, I love the flat iron burger. I think it just allows for so much better flavor.
Did you eat a flat burger at all before you met my dad?
This is broken.
Not much, because most of the places I went to were, like, mainstream burger joints, so all of them served thick burgers. So
it was pretty much my dad that got you into
yeah, pretty much.
smash burgers, and then from there we've been trying to do more. I completely missed what this guy said. Oh well. Sorry, Mimir.
No, exactly, and I think that's what I've really become. Is I've really started to like the. It's the same amount of meat, it's just flat, and I prefer that. So it's like, why does my burger have to be so thick and hard?
It cooks all the way through.
And it's
2,
chewy.
it's usually greasier, which means it has more flavor. 3, big cowboy little hat. I like to be able to hold my entire thing together, thank you.
Yeah, I don't like also the chewiness of the meat anymore. I've gotten so used to the flat burgers that when I have a thick
What are
burger...
you looking at?
Yeah, when I have a thick burger now, it's just like, it's so chewy. Because there's so much, like, red fatty meat in it now. And it's like, eh.
I don't like when it's somewhat pink in the middle when we do, when we go somewhere and it's like, oh, it's a well-done burger, but it's so pink in the middle, because it's just like, no. I'd like to not eat raw meat, please.
Yeah. It's
Even
very
if it
hard-
is a burger.
It's very hard to find a good burger place. I'm glad we found at least one, even though it's definitely not close by. But it's a nice treat when we go out to the summer area. We just had to drive like an hour to our summer camp to drop off kids. So. Hopefully they're having fun now. I remember going to camp when I was their age.
I'm trying. This is a bit much. Will you please hit that thing with your... I'm working on it. Working.
Hey, I'm down.
Oh, I hit the thing too.
I like how our arrows actually do damage. Like in a lot of these games, half the time they don't, like, all they do is stun, but they don't really do any damage.
Good, that's the way.
Yeah, I mean, that would be the hope, is that they're always at least medium, because it just feels weird to have a raw burger. See, a raw steak makes sense. You want a raw steak if you like medium rare. You're going backwards.
Well, this is the way it brought me back.
Yeah, you just kick down the thing so that way you can get back up there quickly.
Okay, then where do I go? This is why I play the boy and you play the big one. She was up here staring out that way, and I don't know which way she's trying to go.
I think over there.
I've seen people do this with just their arms. I can't.
Honestly, that's how I climb. I have a hard time using my legs.
I use my feet. I put the rope under, like over one of my toes, and then I step on it with my other foot. And as I'm climbing up, I'm gripping on it with my feet. So I use my legs to also hoist me up as my arms pull me up. Arms, feet to stay, and then regrip. Is from Belgium, and T is from China. Yeah.
Well,
We all are.
in fairness,
Though,
British are responsible for black tea, because the Chinese they had the leaf tea, which was like green tea and stuff like that. So I think the British are known for the black tea at least, the black tea leaf. Which, in fairness, that's the kind of tea I drink. Is I drink black tea because I prefer caffeine.
Kratos, tell me more of your homeland.
It was violent and cruel.
Sounds no different from these lands.
It was Warmer.
How the hell? Brits also invented apple pie, so as Americans, apple pie is a bit ironic. I think it depends on the pie crust, because there are certain ways it's made. Like, we have a super thin kind of thing that we make, and I think y'all's is a bit thicker.
I'm not too sure on that one. Desserts are not my thing.
And they are kind of mine. So I'm trying to learn different desserts and different methods. That way I can indulge the family in whatever I can substitute. Like, I made a sugar-free cheesecake before.
Ah, here's where you were earlier.
Yes, and she said there was a vault key I just picked up. I don't know where the vault is.
Oh, maybe over there? I see a chest, so maybe there's an entrance over there.
Yeah, maybe I missed it. I think I just missed a chest.
I mean, if you've had McDonald's, you've had American food.
Ah, frozen! What now?
Or Taco Bell. And I know that sounds ironic, but Taco Bell is actually more American than it is actually Hispanic. Because the majority of that stuff is not actual authentic. It's
But all of it's spicy, apparently.
because for some reason they think everyone wants that chipotle sauce.
Oh yeah, like a shepherd's pie or a
Mince
cottage pie, things like mince pie, yeah. So he calls it a shepherd's pie. I know it's not a shepherd's pie. I don't know where to go. He calls it a shepherd's pie, and I will let him call it that. But I know it's not a shepherd's pie because we use hamburger meat instead of sheep. But boy, is it good. So you got to do that and bring it down, but I don't know how to get all the way around just to get down to that chest. Yes, exactly. Exactly. And I have said this, but their family calls it shepherd's pie. And I'm always just like, it's not shepherd, but it's still good. And we try to make ours healthier. We substitute mashed potatoes for cauliflower mash. I mean, it's still good, but not the better version.
Because they really, what balances it out is we also add like a hefty flavor of like
Cheese.
cheese and
A lot of cheese.
beef gravy. Trying to balance out that.
Watch out, explosion.
vegetable.
Nicely done. I guess she knows the way. Yeah. Is chicken pot pie a British thing or an American thing?
I think
No, kitty, that's my chicken pot pie.
I'm pretty sure that is it.
Oh, it's Greek.
I
Ooh.
have to look that one up because I'm not too sure on that.
So this is where he picked up the key, and then this was the move forward. Excuse me. Okay. I don't know how you could slide down chains like that. This is where we went. And that's-
Go back this way. Then I'm guessing. Okay, so it does want you to backtrack. Okay. That's interesting.
Making me waste all that time.
Well, I didn't see them get the vault key or the understanding of it, so I didn't understand why it was having us go that way. But...
Secret. She loved another. A king named Helgi. Seems they were madly in love. But her parents wouldn't let them marry.
Oh, come on, you. You really didn't think you were her first love, did you?
Aye. Suppose I did.
Aww, it was Amir.
That's too bad. Well, I mean, it happens. You know, when you meet the person, they don't always necessarily have you as their first. I mean, me and you both had boyfriends and girlfriends beforehand.
True, I was engaged when I met you.
Yep.
Oh.
Just hate that wall. Destroy that wall.
We said, oh, at the same time. Romans added the top crust. Romans invaded Britain and brought it over.
Oh, now you go back to that place we were just at.
Yeah, that's where the key is. That's what I was thinking. But then we lifted the
Wolves have
tree.
picked up another trail. Keep following their heads.
Keep following their heads. I called it. I'm going back to the other place, though. We have the key now. Sorry, babies, but we're going the other way.
Is that a frozen lightning bolt?
My fight with Thor ended there.
That's where you landed. No wonder there's bits of Tyr's statue all over the lake.
Did we ever figure out the light thing down there, or can we not do that
I don't
yet?
think we could do it yet. Yeah, I think it's something we get later.
This.
Yeah.
Yes. It's this over here. It's just taking a bit to light up.
Oh, not the right volt key apparently. So I wonder what this one is for then.
Okay.
Weird. Weird.
But hey, we're learning a lot today.
Yeah, this game is very wide and open.
Oh, I meant
She's
about,
still
like,
in
the food.
Corporeal, ever
Oh,
since
yes,
Kratos
that
set
too,
her
yes.
free of her
Thank you,
corruption.
Zero, for
But she hasn't let that
educating
stop her
us.
from helping any way she can.
You're never too old to learn
The
things.
truth is,
In fact, technically, you learn things every day. Something new always happens.
When we freed
Even
her,
if it's something
she'd
minor.
have little else but her reverence for you. Seeing you yourself again would surely be payment enough.
Well, you have to also understand, Zero, is that just like the UK, America was very affected by World War II and the effect of lack of food. So lots of really unhealthy inventions began in both countries that kind of shaped the continuing food ideas down the road. American food is definitely quick, easy, and fattening. Hence why we have such a high obesity rate. I believe the UK is slightly better off than us when it comes to health
work our way
aspects.
up. This way.
But yeah, I mean, we basically, let our companies promote crappy cereal and, things that are clearly going to give us early cancer, early death graves, and call it healthy for us.
Magical ice walls now.
No. I think the water just froze.
I've seen a lot of interesting
I
foods.
didn't tell them to be.
I mean, for most of our life before we met, both of us ate incredibly unhealthy food. I mean, I don't even want to mention the amount of preserved foods I ate.
Enemy! To your left!
I was really bad.
GA, let me heal, boy.
And
Let me roll.
don't forget your
Hello? Yes, I know. I'm trying to get the... It keeps trapping me in the damn corner. That's what I hate about Street Fighter games, man. Corners.
It was even worse than those days. Freaking Mortal Kombat BS.
No, but something that like I question is what the heck are and who came up with the idea of
I
chitlets?
don't know what the Norns did to trick all these raiders into guarding them. Not that they have any idea that's
Apparently
what
it's
they're doing.
intestines of something.
That's been a thing for a long time.
I know, but I don't know what it is and I don't know where it came from. Chitlets? More like
Yeah.
shitlets.
No, it's actually really tasty. Like, honestly. And it's actually very healthy for you because it's made of the parts of the body of animals that have, like, the most vitamins. Most people just don't eat them because they think the idea of eating organs is gross.
Freya, thank you for your help.
But actually, organs are some of the most healthiest part of the food because,
I get that, but
I just hope it works.
I mean, one of a fine dish in a lot of countries is veal stomach.
But write her a bloody note when we're out of the cold, brother.
So, it's quite impressive the different parts of animals that we've learned that are edible and how to prepare them.
Come on. Come on, Freya. Thank you.
In fact, they say if you want to keep your dog healthy, don't give him dog food. Give him the organ parts of the meat. Huh. I mean, isn't that also what you call your cigarettes? But, I mean, still, if you think about it, to an American, that's insane to just use that word so casually.
Stronger this time.
Figs and cigs kind of thing, like fish and cigs. Thank goodness you're here. The fishmonger who has cigarettes in the fish's mouth and
Oh yeah, I know. That's not what that word
fish.
is. But I understand your reference.
Oh, I was really trying to.
Die, Raven. All of a sudden now they're giving you ravens a lot easier. Like the other
There's
ravens,
48 of them.
I was about to say the other ravens looked like they were so complex. Now they're just like, here you go, kill this one.
I'm pretty sure I missed half of them already.
See, so Zero, on British television, if someone uses that word for their cigarettes, do they get canceled still like here in America, or are they just fine to say it? Because if we said that right now, we'd be like probably kicked off of Twitch.
I've been saying it the whole time because I've been reading his thing.
Found it.
Ah, isn't it always the third place you look?
Oh, just figs. I didn't say the
Yeah, you
other
didn't
one.
say the other one. Yeah, that's.
Good point.
Nor is that a challenge, because I know your brain says everything's a challenge, so...
There are some words I definitely will never say. Though, what's funny is I do challenge one word
Is everyone hearing that?
because I feel like I'm allowed to say
Just like
it.
an itch.
Exactly, so yeah, that's why it's always interesting, Zero, because in our country, just the word itself is, like, forbidden.
Projections possible. But
Even though when I was a kid, people used to say it all the time.
What manner of
But,
creature they've made on
yeah, definitely gonna get you in trouble these days. Which is interesting, because it didn't used to, so it's like... It's funny how things change as time goes on. America loves finding new ways to get mad and get angry and cancel people.
It's cancel culture. Rage bait.
Yeah. That is the one thing I will say I don't like about America, is we love anger. We love just... Yeah, free speech,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, exactly.
Are we really sure that it's
It's
free
not.
speech?
It's
Because
not.
it's really not. You can't... Even though a legal case had ruled it that flipping off the police is a freedom of speech protected by the Constitution, they'll still get angry and saying that you're obstructing police force and find other charges to arrest you for. You can't casually say, I'm going to off the president, because then they'll be like, that's a national threat. And I'm just sitting here like,
So it's just... It's not even worth commenting on.
you are good at these champion fights, right?
Yeah.
Champion, and I'm not good at champions.
Gods turned against his creators. He chases a redemption he knows he can never
Why am I not able to dodge? Oh.
A is dodge.
I was using the wrong button. Thought I was still playing Final Fantasy.
You also have a rock you can throw at him. Okay, maybe he was easier than I thought.
Yeah, as long as you dodge those attacks, he's really not much of a threat.
Even if someone called me that as a slur, I wouldn't really care. Then being homophobic is more problematic than the world, then there's many non-slur words they can say that'll still be offensive. Right? It really just, if the whole world just stopped caring about all of that stuff, we'd fix so many issues.
What I find interesting, if I don't know if any of you noticed, you ever notice when I'm playing by myself, I just kind of read and, you know, comment back to you, Zero, but when my wife sees your guys' comments, she will actually go out of her way to read everything you say.
Because I don't physically pay attention to, but don't.
Regarding that way outside.
Then I want to make sure I read it right, because if I say something wrong,
I mean, just now you said world instead of word.
Why you gotta poke fun at my dyslexia, huh? Huh? Oi.
Oh man. Wait, why are the elves here?
Portals.
Seriously, y'all coming a long way just to kill Kratos. At this point, you got enough problems with the war going on in your land. Are you mad about us freeing the jellyfish? Because we can, like, let's face it, you guys were keeping a jellyfish against its will. That's not cool.
Like a confused memory.
A rather hostile memory at that.
These fates should know I will not be deterred.
They should know. They don't.
If they know everything, they know what you did to the 3 fates that you met.
Damn it.
What is wrong with you? You're trying to just randomly kill the deer?
It's called survival, right?
Not so
Boy, hunt the deer. Throw back to the very first one. Don't. Hey, Zero. Freedom of speech. You two are mean.
It's okay. It's called teasing out of love, though, so you can never actually think it's actually purposeful. That's the important thing of having good friends. Is if you guys can tease each other, that is an incredible bond. Because let's face it, if all
I love having them here.
because if you can't be
I
teased
love my
by your friends,
Hoardlings.
like if you get offended by what your friends say, then there's something wrong with your friendship. Because they're not real friends if they're truly trying to insult you, and you're not a real friend if you think everything they're saying is an insult.
Why do you think I love having y'all here? Y'all making fun of me makes for good content.
All good and fun.
Exactly, and then I can look back on it later like, I did that. Oh, another tree I could have thrown. (2022) October 9th, that account was created. And they're bot spamming. That's how long they've been doing it. I'm used to seeing these people do it like only a few days ago created an account and then sending all the info.
I wish, you know, honestly, I really wish those hackers would have something better to do with their lives. Like, it can't be fun sitting in front of your computer the whole time, just trying to rob innocent people just because you have nothing better to do. I mean, seriously, play a video game, make some online friends, do something productive, because what you're doing is just, you're not helping anybody. Really, you're not even helping yourself. The more...
Well, it certainly clinks like genuine hack silver.
Hey, they never could prove anything, and I was acquitted.
Huh?
Nothing.
What?
I suppose there's one small consolation to this ordeal.
I paid my dues.
At least we won't have to introduce
What'd you do?
ourselves.
Don't
Nothing.
credit your
That's the point.
reputation, Mimir.
Not
They
even on
see
my
the
record no
whole
more.
lives
So
of
there.
any who approach them.
No, sadly, that doesn't get expunged from your record, so that would be on there if I did that. But America's laws do have certain... Oh, I forgot about this guy.
Aim for the runic core!
Bloody hell, look at that thing!
But yeah, certain things in America, you know, you can't actually get expunged from your record depending on what they were. And how old you were.
Vulnerable when it glows!
Brother, the springs! Hurry!
That's it!
Technically, yes.
It's a frost phantom.
So yes, technically. Frozen water, but yeah. Oh. The brick. You can attack the brick now.
Oh. Oops. Kratos, you mind staying facing it?
Alga!
Goody, 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 goodies.
Yet another gift of Fimbulwinter, I suppose.
The magic draining out of all of us has to end up somewhere.
Chaos Flame. Nice. Upgrade the Blades of Chaos next chance we get.
Nice. Full on health. Is there anything else around here? No, it's just moving forward.
Hey, Dwarven Steel. Now we can upgrade the bear armor again.
This way.
The Norns are somewhere in that cave just ahead.
I mean, clearly they want you to come because if they could hide all this time, then they know where you're coming, which means they know they have nothing to fear from you. That weird concept goes in.
Or they know they're gonna die, so, and they can't avoid it.
See, that's why fate's one of those weird things. That's why time travel makes no sense no matter how you try it. Because the idea of time travel makes too many paradoxes.
That's the only way things could make sense, is that when you travel back in time and you succeed, it's a different parallel universe versus your actual timeline. Because if it was linear, like if it was one timeline, it won't matter what you do, because that's how the future is going to end up. And, you know, if you do change it, you disappear in the future, making it you are unable to go back into the past and do any of that.
As much as I love the idea of time travel, it just makes no sense. I think the
Linear is the only one that makes sense to me.
You mean multiverse?
No. The way Futurama did it.
Oh.
When they try to get somebody else as president, but Nixon still won because it doesn't matter if you were in the past and succeeded or not, then you fade away from the future because that future no longer existed, which means you didn't actually go back into the past, so it really didn't matter.
True. Though, I think that really only applies if you try to change something. If you go back in time and do nothing, I feel like then you're not changing the future at all. So, logically, as long as you don't change anything, then you shouldn't not exist.
My boy. Baldur, listen to me, please.
Stop! Why did you bring him here? You are not welcome here!
Wait! Baldur, come back! Talk to me!
I am so sick of your constant menace!
Must have been fun for the actor for Baldur to come back just for this.
These enemies especially, I love these blades. Please tell me I'm getting a lot of experience points for this.
Nobody harms my boy! But me! No!
Freya!
Brother, over here! Come get me! I want none of this!
Mimir!
Secret? Brother, hold off!
Why did you never turn on Odin?
But I did! I tried to stop him any way I could!
Don't lie to me! You served Odin from the day you met to the day he put you in that tree! You saw no favor! You watched his war! You watched him mistreat everyone and everything! And you never gave a damn until you turned on!
I know, Secret. It's true, all of it. But for love of you, I became a better man, a counselor for peace, an ally to all those who...
Will you really have that To Freya in discipline? To Skadi? To Groa? Or to Tanya? No! You all took the side of the powerful men!
Brother, watch out! There's more of them!
Even now, you see a fire.
Hey, it's the Night Walkers or whatever. Night Walk. What are they called? Game of Thrones? White Walkers.
And it's
It is not her.
No. Of course. Brother, the tree! It's pulling me in!
Mimir!
Brother, help me! Monster!
Atreus! I am coming!
These fates are really messing with you.
Don't let him take me!
Atreus!
Why wouldn't you see him the way he wants to be seen? I don't want to go back! He's alive!
These are the things I love doing in D&D games, which mess with my players so bad. Like, I love mentally messing with them.
Oh, he makes me cry constantly in D&D because I can't talk and fight at the same time.
He's killed his own family!
Atreus! I am here!
He's a bad guy! I'm not safe with him! Oh, Father, help me! He's a monster!
Because I will create, like, the why I'm doing everything and the big pieces of my backstory, like the skeleton, and he will add why these things
Or it
happen.
was never there.
They dwindled us still.
Makes me cry every time. Freya had a cry story. Serenity had a cry story.
Don't see many of those in these
The Kelpie!
Kelpie!
She must be
Will she take us to them?
I'll ask her. Nicely. Easy, girl. Easy. That's right. Good.
Water horse.
Care to talk about whatever the Norns put you through?
No.
Get on.
That's a good lass. Lovely creatures, but temperamental by reputation. In my land, they'd keep children away from the lost by telling them a Kelpie would drown them. Of course, no Kelpie I know would do such a thing. Unless it was disrespectful.
It walks on water.
Aye. No mystical water steeds to speak of in Greece, brother?
There were the hippocamps. They served the sea god. I battled one upon a titan.
That might not be her favorite subject.
That's true. We fought that giant like horse creature in the God of War 3? No, God of War 3. We were climbing the mountain at the beginning of the game. And we fought Poseidon.
Pet the horse for being good. Good, Kelpie.
Fate's own hideaway. Never doubted we'd make it.
Yeah, when you think about it, the best part of God of War games is they love showing all the really cool mythological creatures. Hey, y'all aren't gonna be mad that I killed the Fates, are you? Not relatives of yours, were they?
Kratos, Freya, and Mimir's head. Enter the home of the Norns.
Isn't it sad I only know their names because of Yu-Gi-Oh?
They have finally reached their destination.
Isn't it Urd is another one? URD or something?
Seek my son.
Scold, yeah.
You know the
And Urd,
child
yep.
is an Asgard.
They have a Yu-Gi-Oh deck.
No, you seek what all who search for us seek. To know the ending to your story.
Oh, are they like Mother, Maiden, Crone?
I think so, yeah.
Because that was Maiden young, that's Crone old, so...
Menacingly.
Mother?
He
Yep.
resists the urge to grunt.
Well, this is the mythology.
He fails.
Does it-
I love how they
You
speak.
come to us, piteous archetypes, seeking freedom from your scripts, as if knowing your lines would grant you the power to rewrite them.
Speak plain.
You will die, Kratos of Sparta.
But you called him the destroyer of fate. There must be a way to subvert destiny.
There is no destiny, Puck.
Protagonists are speechless. They do not understand.
There is no grand design, no script. Only the choices you make. That your choices are so predictable merely make us seem prescient.
When my son was born, shut up! Your prophecy said he would die a needless death.
And he did. Because you could not let him go. Because he thirsted for revenge. And because you kill gods.
But what Kratos did, it was not out of hate.
Should I bring him a crown then? He still slays gods, but now he's sad about it? You are the sum of your choices, nothing more. And because your choices never change, you will learn that Heimdall intends to kill your son in Asgard, and you will do what you do best. And then Ragnarok.
The skies burn, the curtains fall. Exunt omnes.
Heimdall.
Again, he misses the point.
Focusing on the second act to the exclusion of the final. A common mistake in storycraft.
We are leaving.
He stomps away, followed closely by Freya.
I enjoyed your story, Kratos. Pity it has to end so soon.
I mean, this is kind of the concept of star reading, too. Star reading is a generalized estimation based on your previous actions and your life choices that predict your future.
That is going to be your downfall, bud.
Yep. I like how Kratos came there for answers. The only thing he focuses on is his son is going to be killed. Doesn't think of the fact that he just predicted the fact that by you killing him, you will start Ragnarok. Doesn't care. In his mind, it's like, whatever. Protect my son.
Sorry. Left side of the horse.
Place.
Happily.
And I love it. She blamed them for her son's fate, but it's her who sought the answers. She went to them and, asked the future of her son. They said he would die a needless death. And just like anybody who learns their future, they cause that future to become. So they were right. Going, what is it?
Wait.
Not full circle ending, but,
Wow.
there's a term for it where, regardless of what you do, it ends the same way.
That's the noose, brother. The one Odin hanged himself with. As part of his endless, mad quest for secrets of life and death and what have you.
What are you doing?
It's a charged object, significant to Odin. Perhaps I'll find a use for it.
We just took a noose.
What they said about the boy?
Will not happen.
Oh, I agree.
It will not happen. We will not let it.
Of course we bloody won't. The question is how. You wouldn't seriously consider killing Heimdall, would you?
I will do what I must.
Oh, is that all?
You're wrong to dissuade him, Mimir. You know Heimdall.
I grant you that he's a spiteful, vicious little shit.
And so loyal, Odin entrusted him with Gjallarhorn. If we have the chance to eliminate him before Ragnarok, we shouldn't hesitate.
Considering his powers of foresight alone, that is an if of mountainous size.
Dang, I can't remember the term now. I'm trying to think of it. It's
Even supposing we're all perfectly comfortable plotting an assassination, I,
When
for
you
one,
make-
am a mite rusty at
when
that
you make the
measure.
ending happen
We've got
regardless
no
or
way to
something.
reach Heimdall, and no way to kill him if we did.
I have killed gods greater than him.
I don't doubt that, brother, but it's hardly my point.
Probably another way around.
Kratos, I see something.
self-fulfilling prophecy. That's what it is. I was trying to remember what the term was. Self-fulfilling prophecy. By trying to subvert your faith, you cause your fate to happen.
So he knows he needs to kill him.
Yeah.
That is his fate. He's gonna kill him. He's gonna start Ragnarok. So he just needs to do it and be smart about it.
Literally, yeah. Literally right now, Kratos has just accepted that it's just going to happen. That his care for his son's survival means he will do anything he must, which means he will probably kill Heimdall and he will probably cause Ragnarok. He will love to avoid it if he can, but he knows that it's probably going to happen.
Look,
Like the Fate said, there is no script, there is no fate but what you make. However, your past choices influence your future choices, because if you made it in the past, you'll probably make it in the future.
I do not intend
It's
to
that
change.
concept of if you don't learn your lesson or if you don't change, you know, the type of person you are, you're bound to make the same mistake twice.
The ones I love.
That's why you always have to watch what you do, check how you live, make sure you're living the best life, because you don't want to repeat your mistakes.
The truth can be.
That's the whole point of living, is trying to grow and not, you know, make the same mistake thrice,
But Baldur's fate had
twice,
many causes.
either way.
Prophecy among them.
How do you mean,
But
brother?
we're all human, we all
There are
do.
many tales in my
Really, it just
homeland of
depends on
those
the
who
people
fulfilled
around you if they're going to be
prophecy by
forgiving.
attempting to
Some people
avoid
will
it.
forgive a mistake,
So
but
it
they might
was
not
when
forgive
Freya
too.
tried to protect Baldur, and so it was when I accused
It does
my
look like
son
that's the
of
thing he's supposed to
Ragnarok.
smash.
Then
So I
we
wonder
agree.
how we're
It'd
supposed to
be
do that.
foolish to go after Heimdall.
No. If Heimdall must die for Atreus to live, then Heimdall must die.
How can you say that, knowing what you know?
I love that.
Because if Heimdall is a threat to my son, I must act. It is my...
Your nature. Well played, Norns.
I mean, yeah, he doesn't care. He's like, call it what you will. Say it's, you know, catering to what they just said you would do. I'm still not gonna let my son die. It's like somehow telling him that will prevent him from trying to save his son's life. Let your son die. Don't let Ragnarok happen. Yeah, good luck telling any father that. If they're a good father.
It was still hilarious when Atreus tried that for the first time. Yeah. Bo.
Yep. He realized
He does have strength. He just doesn't know how to use it yet.
he doesn't have Kratos' strength.
Not yet, anyway.
I don't think it's in this one actually. I think it was in the first game. But when you're sailing on the water, your son goes, "Father, when will I look like you?" And he goes, "What do you mean?" "Well, you're so big, and I'm not." And he goes, "My size comes from my training." And Mimir just goes, "What he means to say to that is, if you want to get big as him, you have to lift heavy things up and put them back down."
Oh, right, that's how I got up. And do it again and again.
So it's like, yeah, Kratos isn't this big because of godhood. Kratos is this big because of training. And I'm training, like, as hard as I can, like, but I'm not
Find a
bulking.
gateway.
I try to keep myself at a good size, because I don't want to bulk up. Because if I bulk up, then I have more weight on my top, which is
Listen,
part of my leg.
Before you make any hasty decisions, why don't you blow off a little steam? I'm sure there was some loose end we meant to circle back to. Give your mind a little time to process everything.
I suspect there's unfinished business here at the lake, though I'm certainly happy to spend time somewhere other than Midgard.
Yeah, we're not exactly doing side quests.
Upgrade the axe. And whatever else might need upgrading, we have
Blades
lots of
of
hacks.
chaos.
Always a joy to work on these.
And shield. Wand of deflection. Increases the timing window on parry. We don't really use that. Just defense.
There's the blue thing, and it's hard to do.
And for the Valkyrie Queen?
There we go. Chest armor. What's this? Yeah.
No, strength goes down.
Nah, we'll stick to our bear, thank you.
Bear's really nice. We have steel.
Get our bear up.
That might
Oh
be
yeah, for
my
those who
best
didn't see the
piece
name
yet.
of this episode, I named it after Winnie the Pooh. A boy and the bear, named Kratos the Spartan. I couldn't help it. I love Winnie the Pooh, and it felt so perfect because we're wearing the bear armor.
Gonna keep it spatter-free this time, right?
Kratos?
Look, we'll try our best, okay? We can't promise anything, though. Hey, there we go. Jewel of Yggdrasil, so we can now get a little extra in our ambulance.
Nice.
Whatever you need, I'll create. Ooh, a souvenir from foreign lands.
Alright, and then... First save.
Save, save. Save, save. Oh, how was your drink?
It was very good. I always love that flavor. So, it's a sparkling grape juice, or in this case, I think it was sparkling cider. So I always loved apple cider. Amulet.
We do need to go back there at some point. That was good.
Oh yeah, if you guys have an Iron Age near you, which is a Korean barbecue, highly recommend it. The prices are very good. You can,
Especially during lunchtime.
and then you get a huge amount of food, and you get to cook it in front of you, so it feels like you're kind of cooking at home, which makes you feel like you're eating a little healthier, because you add the sauces yourself. So, oh yeah, we didn't find any more artifacts, did we? So it's just those two.
I'm here for you.
Murphy's got a relic. No. What is this? Hilt. That's a hilt.
Be safe.
Doesn't look like it.
What can I make for you?
These are enchantments. So
Well,
nope,
if
I
you
don't think
change
we
your-
can do anything with that. Ah, yeah, we haven't really upgraded Freya yet. You did a little.
Because her Valkyrie stuff is more on fighting, so that's what I focused on.
More specialized ability to her ranged attack. Runic arrows deal increased status damage. Oh, that's pretty good. Deal greatly increased. Okay. More damage is always nice. Hex, explosions, sonic, Freya can summon vines. Freya's root enemies for longer durations. I don't think you really use that ability.
No, she uses these.
Oh, okay.
These are all on her own.
We do like her Valkyrie form, so we'll go with more of that. There we go. Blades of Chaos. Wow, we have a lot of XP.
Yeah, we need to work on that.
What is this? Purchase a heavy attack finisher at the end.
Square, 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 triangle. Oh, that's what I do anyway, because square is the light attacks. So I'm constantly hitting those until I see the ending, and then I hit triangle to try to
We don't
get a
even
heavy
use
hit at the end.
Rampage. We use the other one. So, skill A reference.
Don't we already have those? That's why
Yeah,
they're
you're right.
lit up.
Striking ground an enemy with the grapple causes a fire impact. Significantly increases the blast radius of the explosion. Striking enemy during its attack with Scorch Burst significantly increases the damage dealt. Striking enemy during its attack with Scorch Sweep. Here we go. Leviathan Axe. Increases the duration and damage. While barehanded, quickly recall the axe before a powerful attack. Well, that's not bad. We tend to do that sometimes. Nice. Nice. Here you go. Didn't mean to catch you off guard.
No, not off guard. Oh.
How can I help?
It's just... I was trying to put my phone back down.
Yeah, look, we don't have all these accessories, okay? Leave it be. We don't collect a lot of them, okay?
Hello? I hit that and then it stopped all of a sudden. I was like, oh, is something about to happen?
Now tell me of this power Heimdall wields. He sees the future.
More like he reads the person, sees their intention.
My intent will be to kill him. Knowing that will be no advantage.
Brother, this is no one to underestimate. Any move you make, he'll have seen it coming. If you must face him, we need something else. An edge. Humor me?
Very well. We will ask the dwarves.
Ah, the inevitable asking of the dwarves.
Hey, are you saying the dwarves aren't useful? Alright, I'm over downstairs real quick. And I'll come right back up. So it's on you for the while.
Moment of your time.
Alright.
Oh dear, what's to be done?
What is it you want?
It has come to my attention that Nithog has been slain, and as a
I'll be right
result,
back, everybody.
her offspring have been let loose into the Nine Realms.
What of it?
Unfortunately, without a proper role model to supervise them, the little rascals are certain to fall to mischief. In time, said mischief could culminate in nothing less than their devouring of the Nine Realms entirely. In order to avoid such a grisly fate, I'd like you to bring the Lindworms to me. I believe I can act as a satisfactory paternal figure in their upbringing. You'll find the specimens gnawing on tears throughout the realms. Use this device to safely store them, bring them back to me, and I promise I'll make it worth your while.
You mean to say you'd raise them by yourself?
Indeed. I have no small experience managing extreme personalities. Compared to wrestling with my emotions in the most literal of senses, I dare say raising a handful of Lindworms will be a walk in the park. Now, what else might there be to discuss?
I had to step back just to grab it.
Well then, what else, friends?
About Nithog. You should know. We had no choice. It was Odin's doing.
Oh, I am very well aware indeed of the alleged All-Father's role in this tragedy. Sadly, there's no expecting him to clean up after himself. Not all gods showed the interest that you do in righting past wrongs. I do hope you're able to locate those Lindworms. Good luck to you. Journey forth in health and safety, my friends.
You're back. They're back.
Simmer down.
I got a hair on my arm. Companion accessory slot.
I have news.
Oh. Did the Norns tell you how to get Atreus back? Do we have a plan?
The Norns say Atreus will be killed by Heimdall. The plan is to kill Heimdall first.
Oh, wow. Okay, Heimdall. Let's see. Never loses, sees everything coming, unpopular at parties. This won't be easy.
Whatever his advantages, I will overwhelm him with my own.
That's the idea. You gotta overpopulate his senses, see? And I got just the thing in mind to help you do it. Sindri, go get Dropnir.
Dropnir? But we need it. Our supplies.
Oh, we got plenty. And to spare.
Even if we did, Dropnir's no weapon. Why would a... Oh. You mean we combine it with...
That's right.
And then when he... It'll go... Damn you, that's brilliant. Very well. I suppose there's nothing to do, but... Go fetch Dropnir.
Dropnir? I bloody knew these two had nicked it. And Odin blamed me for it disappearing.
They stole Dropnir.
We didn't steal nothing. We just ungifted what never should have been gifted in the first place.
How will it help me kill Heimdall?
Never you mind all that. It's a fucking surprise. We're artistes.
But to even store Dropnir, you'd need...
You were saying?
So now you intend to kill Heimdall. Violence cannot prevent violence, Kratos. I truly thought you understood that.
No matter what you thought I understood, my son is in danger. I will not allow harm to come to him. Even if it means
Oh, I'm gonna miss you, little one. Oh. Got it! I think.
I thought you didn't believe in fate. We are all worried about your son. We need...
Enough! Heimdall's a threat, not only to Atreus, but to everyone. He's Odin's left hand, and he carries the horn that begins Ragnarok. If we have the chance to eliminate him, we
And
should...
it's just as likely a trap because the bastard knows your intentions. Kratos, I've never seen anyone so much as lay a finger on him. Not one.
Well, I gathered what's fit for gathering.
How long will it take?
We'll have to go to Svartalfheim to get the rest of the materials. Not to mention we'll have to visit the lady. Oh. Oh. Whew, that's a relief. Ow. Kratos? Whenever you're ready.
The lady?
No idea what he's on about, brother.
I wish you'd come with us, dear.
I know you mean well with that. To be honest, I don't like who I became on our last adventure. I can't be around the violence that follows him. That follows you both. I'm sorry.
You ready to go?
I'm only just realizing all the little routines I've had to adopt taking care of Dropnir. I'll miss melting rings down for crafting gold, but I suppose we have enough to see us through to Ragnarok.
Too soon.
Too soon? See you out there. Ah, time to go see the lady. I'll take it from here.
Oh, no. This whole thing were my idea. I'll speak to the lady. I never get to speak to the lady.
There are reasons for that.
Brock will go.
What? No, no, no. I have
You
to.
heard him. Quit your fretting. I ain't gonna mess nothing up. What the? No, you pimp shrimps. Think that'll keep us out? Well, think the fuck again.
All right, it's dinner time, so that's why he had to go downstairs. Sorry if I've been pretty quiet. I've been kind of waiting for him to come back out.
Same old shit.
Not that. The gate. What's wrong with a bloody gate?
Most likely someone in Neitherville been making a fuckery of the works. Probably on account of all that incursioning you got up to. But don't worry, you little dangling head. Old Brock came prepared. I got ways in and out from the old days. Gates said never even think to look for, on account of being stupid.
Brock, where are we?
This here's your stop. Abandoned service tunnel, direct to the forge camp. I'll meet you up there. Go on.
Brock,
And he's gone. You sure he was the right pick for this, brother?
I trust him. He speaks plain.
And yet so colorfully.
Hi, baby girl. What you doing? Look, she took his spot. Interesting. Hi. Okay, you want to go up there?
We may need to work together on this one.
Sorry, forgot I had to do that with you.
We keep cooperating, maybe
Hey.
someday it'll be Asgard in
Stop
flames.
licking his cup.
Doesn't mean it's not your destiny.
What are you insinuating,
Cat.
Highness?
Not a thing.
Cat. Big girl. Can you stop licking his bottle? What you doing? Do you mind? You're kind of in the way. Welcome to the adventures of my cat. My gosh, I'm tired. No! You are not gonna get it! No! No! Do you guys see this? She's so curious. Are you gonna sit there and be my companion?
What's that?
Poor bugger. Why would he hide in here?
He feared something in these tunnels more than he feared starving.
Hardly seems rational.
Fear seldom is.
So, a tunnel for liquor and explosives. Little on the nose for dwarven culture, isn't it?
Ridiculing a culture you helped undermine. Classic Aesir.
Oh, all right. Might have earned that one. Well, I can see why it's an abandoned service tunnel.
You gonna talk to everyone? Say meow. Say meow. Meow meow. Meow meow. My girl. My sweet little baby. And there she goes.
Careful, brother. That looks flammable.
Big girl, I can't see now. You got right in front of my camera. 'Cause you're going after this again. This cat. Welcome to the stream. It's Elvira time. Why do you want this so bad? Nice. Big girl, I can't see you when you do that. What are you doing? Don't forget your health check. I hope y'all are having a good day.
Another oil spill. Ah, a fortuitous oil spill.
Shall wait for that to die down. I think all I got was Freya.
Rim perched on high! Hit it!
Kratos? Kratos! Please listen. You have to let me take Brock's place. He can't talk to the lady. He mustn't.
No. Do not ask again.
But... Oh dear.
It's not his fault Atreus ran off. Or are you just being Brock's champion?
There it is again. You're insinuating, and you know it.
Can't the smartest man alive put it together? The Giants conceal a mysterious figure who changes the fate of Ragnarok, and you're oblivious to the only rational candidate. The one who's fought wars against gods and won.
I am not their champion.
Well, we're each entitled to our opinion.
This is gonna be one massive blow-up fest, so hold on. Freya, I recommend stepping back here, please.
Look, over there.
I don't know why that needs to blow up. I think these were just to be careful kind of thing.
These gates seem to be connected. See if you can break that far fixture. It's open.
Watch your right!
Well, that was a bloody heartier sort of grim. These won't be easy tunnels for the dwarves to take back.
We'll need to get one of those gates open.
Ah, we've seen these troughs before, haven't we, brother? I'll wager we can redirect the water to get that wheel turning.
Working on it.
The water rushing above us, to be clear.
That worked. Shall we?
This opinion of yours, was that the reason you proposed this alliance? You expect me to lead your armies at Ragnarok? That is Tyr's job, not
It's
mine.
plain to see Tyr's no war god anymore.
Nor am I. I have left that life behind.
Not killing gods, you haven't. Or else what are we doing in this realm? Forging this weapon? Your choice. You know where it might lead.
I am only protecting
I know. And we both know the places protecting your child can take you.
That might be too far. There's 1, there's 2. And there's 3.
Sigil arrows won't work on this.
I mean, I'm trying to think. Now there's oil. Now I can light the oil, but now I have to find a way to make the oil light.
Sigil arrows won't work on this.
They're not touching. Can I do 4? Nope, cannot do 4. Oh, but I did that. There we go, I just needed it to catch on fire. Apple.
Careful! Those Grim are possessed by nightmares. They'll be even more dangerous until we stun them.
Even more dangerous, you say? Let me see what else is around here.
Behind you! Look out!
It's in there somewhere. I figured you were still full, so I didn't bring one.
Huh?
I said I figured you were still full.
Yeah, a little bit.
So I wasn't gonna make you a taco without asking first.
Atreus' mother was a
I'm back, everybody! Sorry about that. Had to make food for Grandma and Mother.
Yes. I didn't mean she was tall as a house. I know not all giants are giants.
Not that there's anything wrong with the disparity in size, or number of limbs, say.
Nothing in the world.
Oh yeah, I had to move your bottle. We climbed up and started licking on it.
Good thing it's non-alcoholic.
There. Now we can open the other gate.
Why is it you ask?
I was just thinking of how Odin antagonized the giants for generations. Nearly wiped them out of existence twice. Now you may have a role to play in stopping him once and for all. Don't you think it's possible that's what your wife would have wanted?
Do not presume to know what she wanted.
I'm not saying anything you haven't thought. Her
How would you know what he's
secrets haunt
thought?
every step of your path, wasn't it? Maybe if you talked about your doubts, they wouldn't explode when you talked to your son.
I do not doubt. She knows what I left behind. She would never have asked that of me.
Why would she need to ask? She saw your fate. 3 of Odin's kin dead because of the path she put
Did you just see her
on. You don't
glitch
Yeah,
forward?
she like zoomed forward, like
Sending you
superpowers.
to Jotunheim?
This is mere conjecture, and probably quite enough of it, Highness. We're all making an effort to cooperate here, after all.
I was about to say,
You're
Freya,
right.
please stop trying to give relationship
It's not for
advice.
me
You
to
are
say.
not a good reference.
All right, let's get that wheel turning. That's a start. Ah, teamwork.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Incoming! Left side!
Come over here, big boys.
Nice. I did not realize that was an exploding barrel.
Oh, that's why these guys are fire based. That's why it's not doing so much.
Wow, and that makes the bomb damage actually even more impressive.
Watch your left!
Man, these explosives are kicking my butt.
Nice. Never do the blue reaction one.
As soon as I see blue, I just spam the
ready for
L1
some
button.
fresh air after that. Everyone thought so.
Also,
It is close. I can feel it.
boom, oil.
Oh, jeez.
I accidentally got Freya with that. Oh. Oh, I thought this was one of those little buggers I had to catch.
Look, I wasn't trying to provoke you or cast doubt on your marriage. It just seems to me your thoughts haven't caught up to your instincts yet. I know something.
We're getting a lot of stuff here.
When we get out of here, I'll give you some space. Let you think carefully about whether you're ready for what it means to make this weapon and to use it. Meanwhile, I'll see what else I can learn while we're here. Maybe I'll send a few Einherjar back to Valhalla for good measure.
Well, you have fun now.
Hey, you made it! About time. I got everything all set here. Now we just gotta push on up to the fort.
Yay! Got to go with Brock.
You sure did go to pains coming here, busting old Tyr loose. What a prize he turned out to be, huh? Lucid enough when it's time to steal my kitchen, though. Suck on this, Pud Chafer! Take out that net, or it'll be eyeball
That thing looks like something out of Aliens. I half expected there to be a face hugger. Dude, wouldn't that be an epic crossover? Kratos versus aliens.
I think he'd easily win.
Yeah, it's probably true. It probably wouldn't be much of a fight. Maybe if it was like the swarm of aliens. Like, one individual alien would not be enough, but maybe the swarm. Maybe an alien queen. I could see him struggling with a queen.
Forge ahead. Unintended, I imagine.
It's always good when the gods have a sense of humor.
Hang on. Almost got it. There. Well, come on in, stranger.
Hello,
Never do
Brock.
get used to that trick.
Locals up ahead. Act civilized and hopefully nobody springs an alarm. No, quit your nattering, you snake-sucking mommy milk.
Act natural. Pick this up.
Ain't you never seen a legend in the
natural.
flesh before?
How would aliens win that? That's my question.
Like I said, I mean, if you had like the swarm of aliens from the second movie and then the alien queen, it might put up a fight, but I definitely don't think a single alien would even touch him.
Those creepy flying eyeballs made a nest up.
I think after all the aliens he would kill, maybe the acid would start hurting. Alright, fine. Kratos versus a predator. I mean, they got a lot of advanced weaponry. You know, they got the laser beam. Maybe that'll do something.
Okay, looks
Though,
like that wheel
I was gonna
up
say,
there opens the gate.
as we learned in the other Predator movies, the Predators are actually quite honorable, so they wouldn't even try to fight Kratos with a gun if he only had an axe. They'd fight him with their swords.
Well,
That is my favorite part of the Predators movie, if any of you ever watched that one, where they're trapped on the planet and they're being hunted by the Predators, when they have this epic fight between a Yakuza and a Predator. It is so cool.
no grappling.
Honestly, one of the best fight scenes in sci-fi, in my opinion. Because let's face it, the concept of honor is universal. There are animals in the wild who understand honor. You know, they only hunt when they're hungry. If you're injured or, you know, damaged, they leave you alone unless you try to provoke them. There is a concept of honor in all living things.
The dwarves of the camp were twice as alarmed to see Brock than they were
If they're
to see
intelligent. Obviously, if they're based on instincts, they probably don't have honor. But like, clearly the aliens don't have any honor because their whole intent, because they are a hive-based, they don't have their own mind. They think from the queen. So the queen is the only one who could potentially have honor, and she clearly does not have honor. She is out for her brood.
Now.
Like, that's the only thing she protects. I love Brock's humor. He's having the time of his life being out here with Kratos. This is like that time your dad invites you out on a field trip for like the first time and ever. And you guys go walk the park or something.
Ah, promising.
Turn it.
Copy that.
Well, I was up here for a reason.
Yeah, I kind of am confused too. Huh. You gotta climb... What was it? Was there anything up there? Doesn't look like it. Weird. And there's no button that looks like you can climb that, so I don't... That's something you have to climb up. Huh. Weird. Was there an item up here or something you picked up off the ground?
Picked up something right there.
No, maybe that's all it was for. Bless you.
Thank you.
Dishonor on you! Dishonor on your cow!
Have to find a way to water that wheel so we can get through and clear off the egg nest up there.
Turn it again.
He turns it, it seals that, and it makes this go up and down.
Huh. Yeah, it doesn't look like that does anything.
I am very unsure.
Well, we'll come back later then. Check around the area.
Hey, I got the crank covered. You do the other stuff.
Working on it.
If the angle you needed to find was down there, you'd have found it already.
Well, thanks for the advice. Yes, I have seen Naruto. Not recently, but well, I watched a lot of it. I know how it ended. I know the base of the story, and I've seen most of the arcs.
Well, that got the gate open.
Wasn't a rabid watcher, but I enjoyed it. Kratos. That's not even, I'm sorry, Sasuke's got superpowers, sure, but like, no, Kratos.
What's more?
I feel like when you go into Kratos domain, you're going into gods. And that...
Oh, now I get it.
And you go into like Tsukuyomi, you know, kind of Naruto, where you get to that goddess at the end of the series. That's like the one person who could probably give Kratos a run for his money, but probably barely.
Just skip the dialogue.
There you go. Right
I hit the wrong one. I don't know my buttons, apparently.
Come on through and get those cables.
I'll be right there. First, I must open a box. Yes. Well, that show is very bad at making fights believable, too. Like, they would make too many people just all of a sudden lose when they really shouldn't have lost. Because they wanted Sasuke and Naruto to get to the end. At least Naruto somewhat made sense, because he kept getting more and more powerful. Sasuke kind of felt like he was the same throughout the whole freaking show. Even when he got the extra eye.
Like it loud? Watch your right! Finally! Now we can ride on up to the forge. Come on! The lady's waiting. Hey, got another riddle for you. What gets bigger the more you take away from it?
Well, let's see. Something abstract, I expect. Appetite? No, that doesn't work.
Stump the stump.
Oh, isn't that clever? Bam,
What gets bigger the more you take away from it? I think that's a one I've heard before, actually.
He was kind of doing a joke.
I'm gonna be thinking on that one. Who says he's gay?
Well, technically, only canonically, Naruto and Hinata only kiss once, whereas Naruto and Sasuke kiss 3 times.
Oh, jeez.
Ha.
All the fanfics. All the fanfics.
Some for the lady.
Grab some what? The wind?
No, you idiot. The sound of the wind. How? Watch and learn. See? Dwarven magic's all about the intangibles. The relationship between the stuff what you can touch and what you can't. It's about understanding.
Understanding what?
The nature of a thing's more important than the form of a thing.
True. And in the first episode, no less.
See, Zero, we just call that a guy. At least the ignoring part. Not so much the kissing the other guy's part, but it's just the guy that ignores every woman that fancied him. I mean, think about it. Every girl that is ever fancied goes for the guy who doesn't fancy them. Because it's easy, it's not fun.
So this lady, then?
The Lady of the Forge. Ain't a more magical creature in this whole realm. Why, I've been waiting for my chance to meet her since I was knee-high to a Noken. But Sindri had never had it. Said I was too uncouth. But today's finally the day. Woo! I got goosebumps on my bunions.
Why, bro, I've never seen you so reverent. Are you nervous?
What?
It does not work.
Huh? What is it this time? Out of the way. Let me look. Oh, fuck no. Do I gotta fix everything in this dang city my own self? I'm gonna need a couple of things. Follow me. Yeesh, if this place ain't in some disrepair. It's disrespectful, I tell you. I need that axe of ours to go kiss that material out yonder. The spiky silvery stuff. You'll figure it out.
This lady, what does she do?
Well, we'll both see soon enough, won't we? I know this, though. If we're real lucky, she'll give us her blessing. Doesn't give them to every piece, but the ones she does, there's something to behold.
The axe?
Well, that particular process was a whole nother cluster hump. Maybe sometime I'll spin you that tale.
Gotta love that axe. Breaks through everything.
Though it looked like it was missing the entire time.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Faye's the only one who ever got my highbrow sense of humor. Damn fine woman she was. Apart from her taste in men, of course.
Ha!
Now I need a chunk of that bronze material over by all that busted up wood. Back in those days, I'd get so caught up in trying to be the best that I'd work till I won't drop. Time goes by and there's less to prove. You learn to keep your own pace. Save your extra effort for when it's personal. Like for when you finally get to show the lady who you are.
Hidden bird.
I saw the subtitles of Raven cooing, and that's when I know they're
You
near.
didn't give up on that riddle in a hurry.
I give up nothing. Gets bigger the more you take away, is it?
That's right.
Sorted. It's desire.
Nope.
What do you mean, no? Desire only grows when you take away the thing you desire. All right, it's not perfect, but let's hear your answer.
Oh, you won't get it out of me that easy.
Honestly, now I'm curious.
He'll eventually say it.
It's probably something hilariously silly, and like most riddles has multiple answers.
It's onto the forge.
I see no forge.
You don't see the form of a forge, but we're going to the nature of one.
I was almost following him for a moment there.
We're good. Crank it.
The first submarine.
Where's the forge?
Here she comes.
She is pretty.
Very.
She needs the final ingredient. The blood of a god. Give her your hand.
That's awesome. Understanding the nature of a thing versus seeing it as a physical thing allows you to create so much.
Love his music.
I almost forgot. Ma'am, it would be an honor if you might bless it for us. Are you, hello? Hello? The fuck was that? She acts like I weren't even here.
Mermaids don't speak to our corporeal bodies. They speak to a part of our soul. A part specifically you might be missing.
Fuck! Damn it, Sindri, you lion's cat scrubber! I knew it. I died. I fucking died! The fuck you want?
It needs a blessing.
Yeah, well, the one to give us the blessing just fucked off into the tomb.
It needs the blessing of a great blacksmith.
What? No, I can't bless shit. I don't have all my soul bits. The blessing wouldn't mean squat.
It is the nature of a thing that matters, not its form.
All right.
Making him feel better.
May this weapon strike true. May it be wielded with wisdom. May it be put down when its job is done.
Made him feel a little better. But he's still gonna be pissed when he gets back.
But honestly, I can't fault Sindri. Like, he did it in the moment.
Nice drawing.
Brock spoke of the lady with much reverence before our arrival. In fact, this mermaid is herself the forge of this mountain. Her melding the pieces of the Drapnir spear was a sight unlike I had ever witnessed. It is unfortunate she could not see Brock due to his missing soul bits.
That's a cool mermaid.
Take our new gal home without giving her a twirl. Look, we got volunteers. That's the stuff. Ain't your first time with the spear, I reckon.
It is the first weapon a Spartan learns.
Well, hell, ain't this just like old times there?
Couldn't have put it more forebodingly myself.
Forebodingly myself.
Up, all two and what? Square.
Throw it all you like. Drop narrow, make more.
Cause cat.
You got her, right? She's fine. She's fine now. There's nothing up here now. The sound of glass falling.
Yep. Look at the...
It will serve.
The Dropnir spear's looking pretty battle-worthy to me. Let's see if she can help us get out of here, too. Up there, see that weak spot? Jam one in right there.
Ah, there we go.
That's it.
Nice. So now we can go back to that place.
Yep. Guess we're doing this one boy style. Listen, I appreciate what you said back there. It's good to have friends when you find out your brother's a rack-scabbing liar.
No doubt he only wished to protect you.
Weren't his call to make. Guy dies, he's got the right to know about it.
Take heart, Brock. We all die sometime. Any of us more than once.
No, never mind all that. We gotta finish putting the spirit through her paces. Come on. Might have to get creative up ahead. Oh, lick my face! Yes, I'm all this soul! Get your throwing arm Get the dang net! Better take out that nest or it'll be Eyeball City out here.
My cat is just licking my hand because she tastes the tacos on it.
Cat's just licking your hand.
Yeah.
Stop
because of the taco.
around and smash that thing
Because
before
of the sauce
more
on my
things
hand.
come out. Don't you see where they're coming from? Hit it already!
You biting my hand? You biting me? You biting my hand, you silly little girl?
Did I kill them all for you, buddy? Oh, that's just up here. Okay.
My hand. That's my hand, you silly girl. You're biting my hand. I didn't realize my hand was your food.
He thought you were talking about me.
Oh, all right. Gets bigger
Yeah, well,
the
you
more
know.
take away. Is it
Ah.
time? Because the more removed from events you become, the larger their scope in your memory. No, that's bollocks now that I say it. Never mind.
I love it.
It's all right.
He's trying to figure out that riddle.
I'm trying to get to a good spot.
We better beat them out.
Oh, do you want to give the spear a try?
Oh, sure. I can do that.
Light attack square, heavy attack triangle. If you aim like you're gonna throw it, just like the axe, square is to throw it. And then that button, your R1, is to detonate it when you throw it.
Oh, I love that he uses the spear almost properly. He uses it like a staff and a spear. Typically, you would just keep stabbing, but he does use it as a blunt weapon on the edge, so it's actually pretty cool.
Hey, good eye. That would get you right up there.
There you go.
Spear must be talking
Oh, that's
to
the
yourself.
climb.
Figuring stuff out faster than I can teach.
Nice climbing stick.
Oh, hello.
It's all about the proper angle with those puppies. You want it. I'm telling you, you're too far to decide.
You probably want to go
No weak
down
spots down here.
Oh, yeah.
and then throw it.
Whoa, you sure you ain't done this before? See?
I do like that Kratos finally gets to have a weapon from, like, Sparta. So the irony that the one weapon he never had and the one weapon...
Oh, there's one of the babies.
Put it in the trap.
Nice.
Hooray! We'll save Nidhogg.
Great! You got him!
Oh, hello there.
Sorry, didn't mean to scare you or anything.
You did not.
Right, you can bring that back to Ratatoskru whenever you're ready.
Nice.
Oh, we got something for the spear. Ah, it was the attachment. Okay. Oh, okay, that's the DLC add-on. Doesn't do anything, just changes the spear.
That boosts his runic attack.
The defense or... yeah.
Well, it's the same defense.
There we go. Nice. I do like the spear, to be honest. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, now blow it up.
Bit late for that.
Got one last favor.
And once we get to a good stopping point, we're gonna save, and then we're going to hop on over to Nate's
That's my
friend lock,
all right.
as we do most Mondays.
Oh, very well.
I either need to scoot my chair over, or I don't know what you're doing, but I know I moved my camera over so you would be decently in frame. Like slowly but surely you're scooching out. Incoming!
Hey! Calling all peckers, Red!
I don't get to finish it with the spear. Too bad.
I always knew you were crazy.
They couldn't have made like a finisher for every type. No fair.
I know. You're the trouble. We're about to get clean.
Stabby, stabby, stab, stab, stab. Fight runic attack. Yay. Charge!
Do-do-do-do-do.
I like it. So I do forget how to use the runic attack. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Woo, boy! That's probably enough heart pumping for me today. You pick up the loot. I'll set up shop over yonder.
yeah, then we can upgrade a few things and save it for next time.
Yeah, we got, honestly, this, no, I'd say it's my favorite. I'd say the spear is my favorite. God of War 3 had a lot of cool weapons, like with Hades' claws. Those were pretty cool. I liked Hades' claws. But honestly, my favorite is Hercules' fists.
Just pop,
being
pop,
able
pop,
to
pop,
beat
pop,
the tar out of everybody with giant, basically boxing gloves made of like bronze lions was so freaking cool.
It is a good spear.
Damn straight it is.
Gale flame.
Ooh, look, it turns it silver.
I like that.
I like it.
I want one. That's really cool. Amulet. Hey, we got another one. Cool. Not that we have any more of those, I don't think, but still. What do we need for these?
Jewels.
Yeah, so I need enchantment. Alright. What does this do? Runic, luck, defense, vitality.
Classic blades on the chains. Forget the blades of chaos.
Bifrost purification. What is this? Vitality and defense. I like. What is this? Increases Kratos' melee damage when he's above 75. Increases. Yeah, I like those. Anything to increase our damage. That's honestly fine.
Reckon I see how you'll be.
Oh. There it goes.
Getting down from up here. Best I find my own way back. Been too auspicious a day to end it horkin' and borkin'.
What do I not? Can I not upgrade those? It looks like I could upgrade those, but I guess not.
Upgradable. Hold square to upgrade.
No, not those. The enchantments.
Let's make something
there it is. Okay. Nope, that's just that. I wonder how you upgrade the enchantment
road
you
or
get.
chewing the fat?
Because it said in the amulet, oh, enchantment set. Oh, okay, so I have to get more Niflheim ones and more Helheim. Oh, okay, that's how you upgrade. Got it. All right, but sweet, we got a little boost to our defense and our vitality, so I'll take that.
All right, give it a good save.
Oh my gosh, our vitality just finally went up. We have had no vitality boost this entire time. So we've been running this like with super low HP.
Yep, give it a good save. We want to thank you guys so much for joining in. It is always good to have you here.
Absolutely. We love it. Hopefully you will keep joining us for times to come. We will hopefully be back on tomorrow. I try as I can to get on as often as I can. So let's hope. Oh, you might not be playing tonight. You're not doing the friend lock tonight?
I just said that we were gonna hop over to his and like end this, and he's not on yet streaming, but this gives us a little break in between.
True. Well then, let's go support Vanity Fox. Because we love Vanity. She's awesome. She's a great player right now. She's doing some Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic. So we all hope you have a wonderful time with her, because she's awesome. Give her the support you give us.